When we first look at Gustav Klimt's The Kiss, it is easy to see it as an image of perfect love. A couple is wrapped in gold. The man bends toward the woman and kisses her. Their bodies seem to disappear into one shining form. It feels romantic, peaceful, and almost sacred. But the longer we look, the more complicated the embrace becomes. The man holds the woman closely. Her eyes are closed, yet her body does not look completely relaxed. Her hands seem to accept him, but they also appear careful and still. So what exactly are we seeing? Is this a moment of deep love, or does the embrace contain a quiet sense of possession? To understand that tension, we first need to look at how the two figures are arranged. The man leans over the woman from above. His hands surround her face and neck, directing her head toward him. His body appears active and forward-moving. The woman, by contrast, is lower to the ground. She appears to be kneeling, with her body curved beneath the man's larger form. Instead of moving toward him with the same energy, she remains almost completely still. This difference does not automatically mean that the scene is violent or unwanted. The woman does not clearly push him away. One of her hands rests over his hand, and her closed eyes may suggest trust, surrender, or emotional intensity. But the poses are not equal. One person controls the direction of the embrace. The other receives it. That imbalance is one reason the painting can feel both beautiful and slightly uncomfortable. The woman's hands make the moment even more uncertain. At first, they seem tender. One hand touches the man's hand near her face. The other bends gently across his arm or shoulder. These gestures could be signs of affection, yet her fingers do not grip him strongly. Her hands look light, restrained, and almost motionless. She is touching him, but she does not seem to be pulling him closer. This creates an important ambiguity. She may be peacefully accepting the kiss, but she may also be emotionally cautious, frozen in a moment she has not fully chosen or understood. Her facial expression adds to that uncertainty. Her eyes are closed, which often appears romantic in images of kissing, but her head is turned sharply to the side and her face is held between the man's hands. Her expression is calm, but it is not clearly joyful. Klimt does not give us an obvious smile. He does not show the woman actively returning the kiss. Instead, he leaves her inner feelings unclear. That uncertainty allows viewers to bring different interpretations to the painting. Some see complete trust. The woman closes her eyes because she feels safe. Her body softens because she is allowing herself to be loved. The man's arms become a protective space around her. From this perspective, the couple's separate bodies are disappearing because love has brought them together. But another interpretation is possible. The same arms that protect her also surround her. The same hands that gently hold her face also control its position. The same golden form that unites the couple also makes it difficult to see where one person ends and the other begins. Love and possession can sometimes look surprisingly similar from the outside. Both may involve closeness. Both may involve holding someone tightly. Both may use words such as protection, devotion, and belonging. The difference is whether the other person still has space to move, choose, and remain separate. Healthy love allows closeness without erasing individuality. Possession begins when love becomes less about meeting another person and more about keeping that person. The visual patterns in the kiss strengthen this tension. The man's robe is covered with strong rectangular shapes. They feel structured, firm, and directional. The woman's clothing contains softer circles and flowing floral forms. Her patterns feel more delicate and organic. These different designs help us separate the two personalities, even though they are wrapped inside the same golden shape. The man's form seems to press forward. The woman's form seems to curve inward. The contrast makes the embrace feel like a meeting between two different kinds of energy rather than a perfectly balanced union. The setting also matters. The couple stands or kneels on a small area of flowers near the edge of an empty golden space. There is no ordinary room around them. There is no clear landscape, furniture, or distant world. This removes the scene from everyday life and makes it feel timeless. But it also creates a sense of isolation. The couple has no visible world outside the embrace. The gold surrounds them so completely that their relationship seems to have become their entire reality. This can appear beautiful. It suggests a private moment in which nothing else matters. But it can also feel unsettling. When two people become a single image, what happens to their separate identities? Does love bring them closer, or does one person begin to disappear inside the other? Klimt does not give us a final answer. That is part of the painting's lasting power. The Kiss can still be understood as a celebration of love, intimacy, and emotional surrender. Its gold, flowers, and decorative beauty make the moment feel precious and elevated. At the same time, the painting does not present love as completely simple. The unequal poses, the man's enclosing hands, the woman's stillness, and the disappearance of their bodies into one form introduce a quiet tension. Perhaps the painting shows how love can contain two opposing desires. We want to become close to another person, but we also need to remain ourselves. We want to hold someone, but we must not hold them so tightly that they lose the freedom to move. We want love to protect us, but protection can become control when it no longer respects the other person's choice. That may be why the kiss remains more interesting than a simple image of romance. Its beauty attracts us first. Then its uncertainty keeps us looking. We cannot fully decide whether the woman is surrendering to love, pausing in hesitation, or experiencing both feelings at once. And perhaps that emotional uncertainty is the real subject of the painting. The kiss does not only show the beauty of being held, it also asks us to consider what it means to be held by another person. Is the embrace a place of safety, or has it become a space from which it is difficult to step away? In the end, the kiss may not ask us to choose between love and possession. Instead, it shows how closely the two can resemble each other when viewed from a distance. The painting reminds us that love is not defined only by how tightly two people hold each other. It is also defined by whether both people are free to remain, to respond, and, when necessary, to let go.